right, so let's look at my February income and traffic report for my niche website. This is my niche website right here. I have some posts right here and I mark it on Pinterest and I used Amazon for affiliate marketing primarily. I am waiting to get into Mediavine at the moment. Things are a little bit in the air. In January, if you look at my video for January, my traffic was growing. January was a great month for this niche. This is the first time I have experienced that. So I thought I was just on an upward trajectory and I was going to keep going from February to like the spring, like March, all this. But that didn't happen for me. And also it coincided with what happened with my time for this blog too. There's two things going on here. But all that to say is that I did not reach or maintain the Mediavine expectations of having 50,000 page views over a period of time. They don't want to spike. They don't want it to be viral. They want it to be consistent. I did not have that. I could not maintain that. But I heard from another niche blogger. Her channel is Blogging is Hard Work. I think her name is Jen. I don't know if she shares her name actually, but she did say in her income and traffic report that Mediavine is considering a lower tier option. I don't know what it is. I think it's something like 30,000 page views. So that is something that is interesting, although they are rolling that out for even your legacy websites that you have. So I have a portfolio of websites, and of course the traffic when I enrolled into Mediavine isn't the same as the traffic now. So they might consider all my sites at that lower tier, which means I don't get the maximum amount of ad revenue. I think it's something like either 40% or 60%. I'm not quite sure. You're going to have to wait and see. We're all going to have to wait and see what the stipulations are, but I'm okay with that. I think if I can get this site in, all my other sites will drop a tier. I'll still make a good chunk of money. Then the option is to even start another niche site, grow it to the 30K, whatever the threshold might be. I think it's 30 or 35,000 page views. That is very easy to do with Pinterest. It took me personally a year and a half or so to reach that. I can start doing that for other sites perhaps, or even the sites that I have currently, and just try to blow them up even more. There's a lot going on here, but as I was mentioning, I am having some time issues with this. So let's get to it. In February, I only published 4 blog posts. Compare that to January, which was 9 blog posts. Let's look at Pinterest. My monthly views did go down from January. I believe I was at 1.4. Now I'm at 1.1 million, which, this is a vanity metric. It doesn't equate to traffic to my blog. So if we go to analytics, you will get like just a basic overviews. It's not consistent to your Google Analytics, but I do like to look at this anyways. So if the last 30 days, I am on the downward because the prior month I was on an upward trend. So things are just now fluctuating downwards here for the month of February. Pins that I created in the last 30 days, I can look at outbound clicks. So I can see that I have some way over here, some outbound clicks. So I don't really look at that. I briefly look at what's happening here and what my numbers are here. And that's all to say that February, I did not publish as many pins as I did in January, and I have been lacking focus on this niche website in February. But let's just run through all the numbers here. So I don't know how many pins I did publish, but I'm hoping that March, it's going to gear up again for spring. So I am hopeful for that, for growing my Pinterest views and then my traffic. So for traffic, here's the distribution of my traffic source. I'm getting a boatload of traffic from Pinterest, some directly from my, typing it in, my URL, and then some from organic. Right, so that is the distribution of my traffic at the moment. If we look at the last 28 days, we can look at the last 30 days. You can see that it is down 10% here. I was in January around 50,000 or close to 50,000 or around there. I am on a downward trend for my traffic, and it does equate to the income as well. So if we look at my income for the last 30 days, it's around $300. I mean, it's not drastically different from, let's say, here, let's do February to February 29th. Let's see what that is. Okay, $255. And then if I do a custom range and do January to January 31st, there was a dip in my income because January was such a big month with a boost in my traffic, a boost in sales, a boost in everything, right? Like that's just, I guess, normal for this niche. I didn't know that. Yeah. So now it's hovering around 300. So I lost income. Like I said, I'm hoping that this next chunk, this next quarter with spring and possibly even with summer, this niche could do well. I don't know with this niche. I have no idea. So as I was saying, with my time commitment, I am focusing more on content creation for my YouTube channel, and I am focusing more on landing more client work at the moment. So that does steal away a lot of my time. It does take me an average of 10 to 20 hours to write a blog post. I get paid $1,000 for that. And I'm trying to streamline that so that it only takes me 10 hours or maybe 8 hours to do the post. So it's just right at this moment, I am working on streamlining that process so that I have more time to focus on my niche websites. And then, like I said, to start more niche websites. But at the moment, that's not happening. At the moment, this is a niche site is taking a back seat for me. I'm going to publish, hopefully, trend-worthy content and content that I'm already known for. Pinterest loves my closet ideas. So I'm going to try to create more closet idea posts so I can piggyback on that trend for my niche. I'm also looking at just trends in general to see what I can get at. And then any old content ideas that I had from way before. So something like this. Maybe I can grab discovery traffic. We can look at that if you want. We can look at the search console. You can see my results here for the last 3 months. That's what it looks like. If we go for the last month, you can see it's around here. And then any discover traffic, nope, I haven't been hit lately. So there was a boost here, but nothing here. I haven't gotten anything here. In the last 3 months, I haven't seen any like major dips. There was some clicks that were decreased here, but then a boost up here. So I'm not too worried about it. I think I can still grow this blog, especially for spring. I just don't know if I can pump out the content at the moment. So we'll have to see how that goes. Otherwise, as far as income potential, I always have said in every video that I want to get into other affiliates, and it hasn't been a priority. So I think my priority now is just to do the ads, stay with Amazon, and go from there. Let me know how your niche websites are doing or how they did for the previous month. I'd love to hear it. Otherwise, subscribe to this channel for more blogging advice, Pinterest advice, YouTube advice, and making money online. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.